Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis, the clean Cajun. Haha. That is a LNG tanker. It's a foggy day on Mustang Island. I'm right by Charlie's Pasture in Port Aransas, Texas. Certainly not the biggest ship we've seen coming through, but this one's big. 300 meters by 49 meters. An LNG tanker. It was built in 2022, fairly new, really new. And it flies the flag of Malta. And it's getting a little bit of an escort. Here come the waves from the ship. The fog was super heavy a few hours ago, and it lifted a little bit like it is now, and they're just bringing the ships in one right after the other. Now this one's got a proper escort. This is the new Assurance. That is a crude oil tanker. 333 meters by 60 meters. And that's as big as I've seen come into the Corpus Christi ship channel. I'm kind of curious, once they're done with everything, the new bridge installed, the old bridge taken away, what size tankers will be coming in. This one was built in 2018 and flies the flag of Hong Kong. Still very foggy. Not as bad as it was early this morning, but it's pretty nasty. It is really cool how I like hearing all the ship horns going off. Not a real crowded day either. It was actually foggy in Rockport. The sun came out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to Port Aransas. By the time I got here, it was all foggy again. So when the bigger ships come through here, it kind of sucks the water out. Kind of like a little mini tsunami. And then here it comes. Some of the people that have lived here for a long time were telling me when they used to fish right along here, there was no bulkhead. It was just sand. So you had to back way up to not get caught up in a wave. And I haven't captured it on camera yet, but I've seen people surf right here, surfing the ship's waves. Let's head down to the beach and see if we can find something cool. Down here right on the Gulf of Mexico. There's the South Jetty right there. There could be another big ship coming right through there, and I wouldn't even know it until I heard a foghorn. I've already filmed, I don't know, 8, 10 big ships today. I'm about ready to ship out. I'm in ship shape. I got my ship together. No? Don't like any of those? I saw a pirate over there on the pirate ship. He had a great big captain's wheel shoved down the front of his pants. I said, why do you have a captain's wheel shoved down the front of your pants? He said, I don't know, matey, but It's driving me nuts. That's what he said. Just hanging out with my new friends here. Aren't they great? They make fart noises. Can we get a fart noise, please? One good fart noise and I'll go away. Come on. Please. Fine. I'm going to put you in the same category as sea rats if you keep it up. Son of a bitch. That's the noise I wanted. Huh, they left anyway. Just starting to be able to make it out. That fog is kicking back in, guys. If I'm saying it correctly, that's the Aphrodite. Aphrodite. A-F-R-O-D-I-T-I. That is from Liberia. Flying the flag of Liberia. That was built in 2011. Crude oil tanker. It's so foggy you can't even make out the top of it with the naked eye. Here come our friend the pelicans to improve my shot. Thank you. I see some tows on it back there, some towboats. 274 meters by 50 meters. And you still can't quite make out the top of it. In 2011. And it's almost silent in the fog, except when the foghorn goes off. And then, of course, it's not so silent. There you go. And there's the pilot ship right next to it. Foggy, foggy day, guys. Port Aransas, Texas. Kind of gives it a really cool, eerie feel. When she was approaching the South Jetty from the Gulf of Mexico, she was going almost 14 knots. And just driving alongside of her to get this view, I'm saying she's going about 7 knots, which the other ships that we have filmed earlier were going about 2 or 3 knots, somewhere in there. Well, we better get down to the beach and tell people to put clothes on. I think it's cool to film the ships when it's foggy, guys, but I'm ready to get back to some sunshine. I'll tell you what, even a bad day at the beach is pretty good. Does keep the crowds down. You can barely make out the dunes up there, that condo up there. Well, guys, I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you all. I don't want to take up your morning. Thanks for riding along today. Thanks for watching.